everybody. As you can see in the beginning, I want to give some thanks to my special friends out there. I used to put those pictures in the beginning of my videos. I need to get back to doing that since I had to use a different mat style and I've been using different tabletops. So just want to get out there and show everyone the decals and how I display them proudly on my box and on the front of my box and just kind of on my mat and everything. But today what we have is a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive Buck 110 special build out. Now this knife right here is a little different than your regular 110. As you can see, we got the light wood, but what makes it really different is the blade. You know, not only the shape, and you see it is a little different than the regular Buck 110 clip point, but if we look, we got the Boss heat treated S30V steel. Now I got an email from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I usually don't read those. And I forget, it was sometime last week. Got the email, and it says Buck 110 on it, so I just kind of opened it up. We're not paying a lick of attention, and $49.99. And I'm like, well, that's just a regular Buck 10. And I got to reading S30V steel, what? So I hopped on there, and I read it, and I'm like, that's the real deal, S30V steel for $49.99. Delivered to my door, this was $54. Now when I seen that, I not only just bought one, but I also shot emails to other people in the community, letting them know about it. I think I put it on Slippy's Discord. I think I sent something, I did send a moddable text to Boston Blade Reviews and just kind of told different people about it. That way they could hop on and hopefully get the good deal. And I know Thrifty got one because he put out his video this morning, I believe. I'll probably upload this on Thursday night, and I think he put it out Thursday morning. If not, this will go out Friday. But just look at this. We got that lighter wood and just this different blade style. And of course it comes with this nice genuine leather burgundy sheath with the 110 stamping in it, the full belt loop. We got the Buck right there with the logo, and in that pewter style button there you got Buck. And this is, of course, it's made in Mexico, which, you know, for $49.99, I don't care. I think it's a hell of a deal. And it's different. It's a little different than the regular Buck 110. And what I want to do is kind of compare it to the regular Buck 110. Now if we look at these, look at the blade style on these, how they're different. Now again, these are 5 inches closed. Blade length is going to be 3.75 inches on these. But look at this very upswept clip point on this one compared to how this is just kind of that low angle, mean cat's eye style clip point we have here. And of course you can look at the ebony versus this lighter wood here. And one thing I thought too was that the S30V one, I thought it was thinner, but I'm not sure. I don't have a micrometer on me, but it's just the way it felt in my hand maybe. It does have a little softer of a spring than the regular one, but you know, this knife, neither one of these knives have ever been used. I haven't cut anything with, the only thing I've cut with them is paper, but you know. If we look, this tip right here feels a lot more fragile than this one, and this, with it being S30V Boss heat treat, it's gonna, the edge is gonna maintain for a lot longer than what it would on a regular 420 HC. Now, let's see if I can get a good, yeah. And another thing, it doesn't have your regular Buck 110 tang stamp. It has got this, shoot, I didn't mean to hit the camera. It's got this laser etched stuff on it. Now I believe these blades are the same style that comes in your Buck 110 TRX Slim Pro, I think they're called. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the kind of blade style that comes out of those with the laser etching as opposed to the tang stamp. So I don't know if they just kind of had some parts laying around, threw these together, but this is what you got. And for $49.99, 54 delivered, you can't beat it. You just cannot beat the deal on that. What I wanted to do also, well, we got these two out, but I also have a Slim Select to put here too, and you know, the blade style on it is similar. Again, this is 420 HC, high carbon, but there's all three of them kind of put out together. If we look, the blade style on these are kind of similar as opposed to this clip point here. Now another thing I want to do is I kind of want to weigh these, see if there's any weight difference in the regular 420 in the S30V. Now I have a feeling it might be a little bit lighter. I'm not 100% sure, but there's one way to find out. That's to weigh them. We're already on ounces. So the build out, 7.3 ounces, S30V. Your regular 420 high carbon, 7.25. So really, you know, I'd say it's a little bit heavier by 0.05 ounces. Well, I was wrong. Ain't gonna be the first time, definitely won't be the last. But yeah, guys, this was a heck of a deal. I jumped on it as soon as I seen it. I thought, I've got to get on here. I've got to get that. I just have to. And then what we'll also do is compare it to the, you know, we got a 112 here, finger grooved in your ebony. We'll weigh it real quick. So we know this is 7.3 ounces, is 5.8. So this is going to be just your 3-inch blade. They made these for the sailors who were fighting. Someone got stabbed with a buck 110, so they were like, hey, we need a 3-inch blade, but is there really that much difference? I don't know. I just love this knife because of the finger grooves. The guy who I buy off of, I told him I wanted one with finger grooves, and by God, he got me one. So what we'll do is I did put a short up on this, doing this already, but we want to see how sharp it is from the factory. Bucks usually come extremely sharp from the factory. This one is no different. Look at the curve we got there. Yeah, this is, I tell you, between Buck and Spyderco, those are your two winners for getting a good sharp blade. Definitely two winners for the sharpness. Again, you know, 3.75 inch blade, 5-inch handle. We'll do an overall open length here since I got my measurement map out, or my mat, not a map, a mat. M-A-T, Jerry. So we started on the 6. It goes all the way to 14 and 5/8. So what do we got there? It's 8 5/8 inch open. It's pretty big. You know, it's a buck 110. Made for hunting, made for skinning, made for gutting. This will get the job done, and with that S30V Boss heat treat steel, you're going to get a long lasting edge on this. Alright, we got the brass bolsters, of course, lock back design. We look, we'll check out the back spring here real quick. Looks pretty clean to me. You know, I'm not seeing any large, you know, you're going to have a little gap around your locks or whatever, but no big deal. Let's look at blade centering. Pretty. We got a little bit here to the show side, but you know, it's just a very little bit. For $54 delivered, I think I can live with that. You know, it's probably going to be a knife I never even use. Probably won't even use it to cut anything, honestly. But guys, hey, that's a video. This is my new Buck 110 build out from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. There were 2 runs of these. I was lucky enough to get on the second one. Yeah, guys, just watch your emails is all I can say. I don't know what to tell you, but I was lucky because I usually don't even open them. This one here does need cleaned up. I'll get some flits on that probably this weekend. But guys, I want to remind everyone, this weekend for Happy Hour Live Chat, we got Randy's WSG coming on. Me and Boston are very familiar with him. Last week we had Tristan Barnett, so if you want to go back and watch that, please do. And then we're trying to get another guest on for the week after Randy's WSG, but Randy's WSG is this Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. The chat is built. The live chat is already built. You just got to go in there and hit that reminder and come over and join it. It's a great time in the chats. We love hearing from the audience when you're in there. And again, I want to thank all the people who've ever given me a decal. That's why I wanted to do this video and show my decals and stuff, and thank my partner in crime, Boston Blade Reviews, because he's the one who got me on these bucks, and I've got not a huge collection of bucks now, but I'm getting started, you know. And these are just a few I have. You know, these are just a few. I got a couple more 112s, and I got the 700 series, and I got a 300 series. I got a 119, a 102, a couple 105s. So guys, this is it. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and be sure to check out Happy Hour Live Chat this Saturday. All right, guys. Hey, stay sharp and stay strong.